Hello Marvel fans! Today we're having two new challengers competing in the action figure pentathlon. In the left corner we have the submariner, Namor! In the right corner is the sharpshooting Punisher! Today's contest will have 5 rounds where our challengers can earn up to 10 points per round. In the United States, both of these figures are sold exclusively in Walgreens stores. The retail price for them is $19.99, and you may have seen me pick them up in my last toy hunt video. Namor comes packaged with a trident, which is just the Build-A-Figure Odin spear reused, and alternate hands, while Punisher has an alternate head, 2 guns, and a rocket launcher. While you can check out Namor and Punisher's articulation as they stretch for the competition, let's go over some character background information. Namor first appeared in the comics back in 1939. He is Marvel's first mutant and the ruler of Atlantis. Namor's powers include, but aren't limited to, underwater breathing, super strength that declines in power the longer he is out of the water, flight, superior durability, agility, and speed. After the events of the 2015 comic, Squadron Supreme #1, which I'm not going to spoil, who knows when we'll see Namor in the comics again. Punisher first appeared in comics in Amazing Spider-Man #129 in 1974, and his real name is Frank Castle. Frank is a Vietnam War veteran, and his family was murdered by the mob. Frank became a vigilante to avenge his family's death. While he has no superpowers, Punisher comes prepared for a fight, and is quite capable of holding his own. Now that both contestants are warmed up, let the games begin! Round 1. Beauty. In this round, we examine the appearance of both figures. Punisher is on the Grim Reaper body, which seems like a strange choice. According to their stats, Punisher is supposed to be shorter than Taskmaster and 20 pounds lighter, but Hasbro put him on a larger body? Okay. Namor looks like he shares some parts from Grim Reaper, but his belt is actually sculpted on his lower torso, and the edges of his costume are sculpted on his upper body. His armbands are also sculpted on. Namor's scales on his costume are not sculpted, but the paint is applied crisply. I really like the metallic blue Hasbro used on the scales. I do have a bit of sloppy gold paint on Namor's backside from his belt, and a couple places on the back of his neck where the flesh-colored paint has been scuffed off the black torso. Punisher has some nice details on his straps and belt, and the black wash really makes it help resemble leather. There are a few spots on Frank's chest and belt where the white paint has chipped. My Punisher has a black scuff on the bottom of his right boot. You may notice that Namor and Punisher both come with the same grippy style hands. While this works for Namor, it doesn't really make sense for a gun-wielding character like Punisher. Punisher really should have came with trigger hands. One of my viewers suggested cutting in between the fingers to make your own trigger finger. I may look into doing that, so thanks for the suggestion, David. I'd have to say both of these guys have a better than average paint job for the Marvel Legends line. It helps that I had several to pick from, but I didn't really see any badly painted ones at the store. Namor earns 9 points this round, but Punisher loses a point for the poor hand choice and earns 8 points. Round 2. Balance. Balance is a simple round consisting of how easy is it to get the action figures to stand, and how stable are they once they're standing. Both of these guys are pretty stable on their feet, and the joints are nice and tight in their legs and ankles. I didn't have any trouble getting them to stand, so they're both going to earn the full 10 out of 10 points. Round 3. The chair. In this round we check out the articulation in the lower half of both figures to see if they can sit in a natural posture. Both of these guys have very muscular thighs, so they're actually sitting on their thigh muscles, but their butt cheeks are close enough to the chair that you only notice it if you're looking straight on. The important thing is that both figures can bring their legs up to a 90-degree angle to their body, and the double jointed knees allow them to rest their feet on the floor. I'm going to go ahead and give them both the full 10 points for this round. Round 4. Food. The loser from our last action figure pentathlon was Nick Fury, and he got stuck on cooking duty for this competition. So, what did you make, Nick? ice cream cones? What happened? Did your Shield sugar cookies get burnt? Well, maybe I'll help you with the next batch. So, in this round we check to see if Namor and Punisher's articulation allow them to eat ice cream cones. They can both pull off the pose, but they can also touch their face. Namor's armbands make his arms a little bit thicker though, so he can't bend his elbow as much as Punisher. Both of these figures earn the full 10 points. Round 5, Comic Art Recreation. In this round, we see if the action figures can recreate a pose from the comics. For Namor, I picked a pose from New Avengers number 7 from 2013. This would be easier to pull off with a more appropriately sized trident, because I can't even get that thing in Namor's left hand, and I really don't want to force it. Namor's upper arms don't lift very far to the sides without rotating them, so that limits this pose a bit too. For Punisher, I picked the cover of Daredevil number 183 from 1982. What's Punisher doing, killing Daredevil? Don't worry, that actually didn't happen in the issue. Comic covers are the original clickbait before any clicking was actually involved. Punisher is doing a great job of keeping his balance while crouched. This would look better if his finger was actually on the trigger though, and I cheated a bit by having his gun just resting on his right hand, but I still think it looks pretty good. Neither of these poses is super challenging, so nobody's going to pick up the full 10 points. Instead, Namor gets 7 points this round, and Punisher picks up 8. Bonus round, Special Talent. In this round, a figure can score up to 3 bonus points for accessories, not counting the Build-A-Figure parts. Namor comes with interchangeable flat swimming hands and an oversized trident. I always enjoy extra hands, so he picks up a point for those, but interchangeable fists would have been appreciated as well. And as for that trident, yikes. That thing is just way too thick. It makes it hard to get Namor to hold it. Just look at the poor guy's thumbs. It's actually to the point I'm concerned that the trident is putting too much stress on Namor's thumb and may cause it to break. Plus, it doesn't even look like a trident to me. This may be harsh, but I'm not awarding any points for that thing, and just awarding the 1 point for the hands. If there's enough interest, you may see a future video on how to make a custom, comic-accurate trident for poor Namor. Punisher comes with an extra head. The head is nicely painted, but I do wish it had a little bit more expression. I think of Punisher as an angry guy, but this head makes him look so relaxed, like he just got home from a day at the spa. Punisher also comes with a green rocket launcher, decorated with black and yellow paint, a black gun with green paint applied, and a smaller gun that's white. Why is it white? I don't know. It reminds me of when you get bored in class and you start to paint the covers of your notebook with whiteout. Apparently, when Punisher gets bored on stakeouts, he starts to paint his guns white. Good to know. As for points for Punisher, I'm awarding Punisher 2 bonus points for the extra head and guns. The only other thing I would have liked to seen included would be some handguns. So Namor's total score is 47. Punisher's total score is 48. What a close match. But it isn't over yet because your vote matters just as much as mine. Let me know in the comments down below who you think is the better action figure. The better action figure will get to relax on the comfy chair, while the loser is stuck on cooking duty for our next contest. Stay tuned for the results show next week, and feel free to check out my other videos for more reviews and toy crafting. Thanks for watching.